Hi everyone, welcome to the B.Ed Notes. I'm Sakshi with you. Today we'll quickly be talking about three types of teaching. The first one is authoritative teaching. The second one is democratic teaching. And the third one is laissez faire and not laissez faire. It's one of the commonly mispronounced terminology. Students turn up and say laissez faire. So laissez faire nahi hai, it's laissez faire. Okay. Authoritative teaching was critiqued by H.C. Morrison, democratic was critiqued by N.L. Gage, and laissez-faire was critiqued by Brubacher. We'll quickly talk about level of teaching. Authoritative teaching hits the memory level of a student. Democratic teaching hits the understanding of a student, understanding level. Laissez-faire hits the reflection level of a student. So it's memory level of teaching, understanding level of teaching, and reflection level of teaching. What does it develop here now in student? As the target is memory level only, so it does not develop thoughts or personality. If you recall in your school days, I'm sure in any of the subjects आप सिर्फ रटते थे, आप सिर्फ याद कर लेते थे. Maybe social science, history, maybe साइंस राइट. तो वो आप पढ़ के वो आप रट के एग्ज़ाम्स में लिख के आप भूल चुके हो, राइट. दैट्स उसने कुछ डेवलप नहीं किया ना, आपकी थॉट, पर्सनालिटी, सोच कुछ भी नहीं. वेर एज डेमोक्रेटिक टीचिंग में क्योंकि वो चाहते हैं कि आप अंडरस्टैंड करो, आप समझो, इसलिए कॉन्सिक्वेंटली इट इज़ एबल टू डेवलप थॉट्स एंड आइडियाज़ इन यू. ओके. The last one, laissez-faire develops ideas, problem solving, and personality skill. Majorly both cognitive and non-cognitive skills. Cognitive, of course, cognitive means which can be taught. Non-cognitive means something that cannot be taught but can be built in you. Okay. Leadership के बारे में हम आपको बता सकते हैं, आपकी टीचर आपको पढ़ा सकती हैं, स्किल्स पढ़ा सकती हैं, लेकिन वो डेवलप आप ही करोगे. ऑनेस्टी, इंटेग्रिटी के बारे में पढ़ाया जा सकता है, उसकी मेरिट्स बताई जा सकती हैं, लेकिन वो डेवलप आपके अंदर से आप ही करोगे. सो दैट्स नॉन कॉग्निटिव एंड there is no assessment in the world that can actually measure how honest you are. What about your leadership skills? What about sympathy? How sympathetic you are. There is no assessment in the world that can actually assess that, right? So it's about that. Does not develop anything, develops thoughts and ideas, and this one develops ideas, problem solving skills, and personality skills. Here the role of a teacher is dominant again. वो है dominant, वो memory level ही hit कर रहा है, और उसमें आप सिर्फ student will end up remembering the facts. Here teacher is a guide where student follows the teacher, and here in laissez-faire teacher is friend-like, where both student and teacher participate, they talk, they discuss. Authoritative classrooms, they are teacher-led. Democratic classroom, they are both teacher and student-led, and laissez-faire is student-led. Okay, वो हमारा independent classroom है जहाँ पे student will lead. Now authoritative हमने already discuss कर लिया उसके example. What is an authoritative teaching? Where teacher only wants you to learn and remember the concepts and the facts. Democratic teacher is like a facilitator, and there is 50-50 engagement from both the sides. Teacher says something and then the students participates. So it's both, because we want them to develop their thoughts and ideas. For example, healthy eating. So as a teacher, I may ask that, okay, what do you all eat in a day? They may ask that, ma'am, we eat this. So my follow-up question will be, okay, out of all of it, what are the things that are healthy for you? And then they will say something. Then I may counter, say, that maybe burger is not very healthy, though it does have vegetables, but do you think it has healthier elements? And now they're forced to think that, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes. And then the discussion will take place. Democratic, I'm developing their thoughts, understanding, and ideas. Both teacher and student-led. Laissez-faire is the most independent one, and it is usually used to help students understand greater concepts. For an example, once what we've done was that I distributed the sheets to all the students and I asked them to draw a circle. Everybody drew the circle, and then I collected the sheets back, and then I gave random sheet to anybody. So though each sheet had a circle, but I asked them to extend it. So on somebody's sheet they had drew a small circle, somebody had drawn a very big circle. So and then जब उनको दूसरे लोगों की शीट्स मिली तो उन्होंने उस सर्कल को एक्सटेंड किया. किसी ने सन बनाया, किसी ने फ्लावर बनाया, किसी ने कुछ बनाया. तो वो मल्टीपल पर्सपेक्टिव वहाँ पे आई वॉन्टेड देम टू लर्न एंड अंडरस्टैंड कि देखो आपने एक सर्कल बनाया बट उसने उसको सन की तरह देखा, उसने उसको सनफ्लावर की तरह देखा. So that was all about today. 3 types of teaching: authority, democracy, and laissez-faire. Let me know if there are any questions left until we see next. So keep watching. Thank you.